These are the top 8 qualifiers. Starting on the pole in the number 75 in the TSP sponsored ride is Brian Sprague from Brookville, Pennsylvania. Alongside the 007 is DR3 Don Rufner III. Starting inside of row number 2 is the number 8 machine of Noah Patterson from Malvern, Ohio, in the Malvern Metal Roofing Story Motors Crystal Motorsports, sponsored number 8, actually it was on the outside. On the inside is the number 5 of Jesse Patterson from Malvern, Ohio. Row number 3, the number 68 machine is Britt Vermeer in the Finlayson Towing, Finlayson Trucking machine from Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. Alongside the number 12 from Buffalo, New York is Dude Milburn. Your point leader, the number 10 is Turtle Duke Albright from Dover, Ohio, the NAC team, sponsored number 10. And out back, your fastest qualifier, the number 19, is Clayton Oliver from Canton, Ohio, in the Malvern Metal Roofing Story Motors Crystal Motorsports, sponsored number 19. So Field will get the 1-to-go signal for Midwest Touring Compact Team Race number 1. Again, Duke Turtle Albright is your point leader by a couple points over Jacob Gustafson. He will be in heat race number 2 coming up in just a little bit. 8-lap heat race number 1 for the Midwest Touring Compact. Make sure you check them out on Facebook. Great group of guys that travel all over this part of the country, putting on a good show for the compact division. And we're getting ready to go green, Sprague and Roofer, and we're green. DR3 going to have the advantage into turn number 1. A little bit of brake smoke from Brett Vermeer in the 68. The Roofer going to be out front. Here comes the 8 machine of Noah Patterson. They'll get around Sprague for the second spot. Move Noah Patterson to second. Sprague to third. Then the number 5 of Jesse Patterson back to fourth. Milburn runs fifth. Then Duke Turtle Albright, Brett Vermeer, and Clayton Oliver. Midwest Touring Compact 2017 champion. Out front, DR3 in the 007. Then we got number 3. The 8 of Patterson. Noah Patterson running second. Sprague in third. Milburn up to fourth. David Milburn looking to take over that third spot on Sprague. Halfway home, 4 to go for Roofer. Little bit of contact between Albright and Milburn running for that 4th and 5th spot. Now Milburn going to shoot to the inside of Sprague. Sprague closes the door and hangs on to that 3rd spot. Milburn now has a good run through turns 1 and 2. He's alongside Sprague for 3rd. Here comes Turtle looking to make it 3 wide. He thought better of it, going to dive back to the bottom and follow Milburn through. As Sprague starting to lose the front end of that number 75 as he was starting to push as he falls back to the 5th spot. White flag for DR3. Milburn checks up in the middle of the corner, gets some contact from Turtle in turn number 1. Everybody stays straight. They'll come off at turn number 4. And your winner is going to be the 007 of Don Roofer the 3rd. Finishing second, the number 8 of Noah Patterson. Then the 12 of David Milburn. The 10 of Duke Turtle Albright. The 75 of Brian Sprague. And no strangers to victory lane here at Midvale Speedway from Yorksville, Ohio on the Boulevard Lanes. Unique by Amanda. Zippy's Auto Repair and People's Racing sponsor number 007. Put your hands together for DR3. Will be the number 30 of Bob Bogner from Buffalo, New York, alongside the number 7 of Sean Donnelly from Yorksville, Ohio. The number 15, youngster Derek Robinson from Freeport, Ohio, In the Woods Lawn Care Robinson Campbell Remodel and Building, sponsor number 15. The number 47 is Don Ruthner Jr. in the NS Racing, sponsor number 47 from Marysville, Ohio. He'll start outside of row number 2. The number 78 is Nick Stoll from Akron, Ohio. The number 24 is Austin Stoll from Akron, Ohio. Row number 4 is the number 22 of Neil Broski from Cleveland, Ohio. Alongside current runner-up in points is the number 66 of Jacob Gustafson in the GG Automotive sponsor 66 from Webster, New York. Field gets the 1-to-go signal. 8-lap heat race number 2. Again, we do have those ballot boxes, those popcorn boxes hanging on the deck of the main scoring tower. If you have those filled out, please one ballot only and one driver per division. Please turn those in for us as we get ready to go 8 laps of green flag racing in Midwest Touring Compact Heat Race number 2. And the 15 of Robinson, the youngster, spins in turns 1 and 2. Caution on the speedway win, second time at the start for the Midwest Touring Compact Heat Race number 2. And we're green. Donnelly and Bogner. Bogner going to have the race lead into turn number 1. Donnelly going to battle back on the bottom. Donnelly, nice run through turns 1 and 2. He pulls even with Bogner. Bogner now scoots back in front. Here comes Ruthner Jr. looking for a spot. Donnelly. Oh, Bogner almost got into the wall, but he's going to lead lap number 1 by a few inches. Donnelly going to take over that race lead off of turn number 2. Don Ruthner Jr. in third, looking for a room to go through. Donnelly slides up the racetrack, they'll lead lap number 2. They'll top off Ruthner Jr. and maintain the top spot 2 laps complete. Ruthner Jr. going to take over that second spot. He's going to go to the outside of Donnelly. Donnelly going to try and protect the bottom. Here comes the 24 of Austin Stoll up to third. Ruthner Jr. Donnelly through turns 1 and 2. Ruthner Jr. going to have the race lead. Has Donnelly clear if he wants the bottom. They're getting plenty of room, but Don Ruthner Jr. up front, 5 laps complete. Here comes the 24 of Stoll and the 66 of Gustafson. The current point runner up to 66, Jacob Gustafson up to the 4th spot. As Austin Stoll goes to the outside of the 7 of Donnelly for second. Austin Stoll up to the 2nd spot. Gustafson up to 3rd. White flag in the air for Don Ruthner Jr. Off of turn number 4, your race winner, the 47 of Don Ruthner Jr. Austin Stoll finishes 2nd. Jacob Gustafson 3rd. Sean Donnelly 4th. Then the 78 of Nick Stoll. The 30 of Bob Bogner. The 15 of Derek Robinson. And then rounding out the field, the 22 of Neil Broski. Your winner in the NS Hauling sponsor, number 47 from Marysville, Ohio. Also, not a stranger to that tuning victory in the Midvale Speedway. Put your hands together for Don Ruthner Jr. Race number 3 for the Midwest Touring Compact starting on the pole. The number 21 is Kevin Broski from Cleveland, Ohio. The number 4 is Blaze Bacon from New Philadelphia. The number 52 is Jeremy Salinger from Canton, Ohio. The number 69 is Jeffrey Orr from New Philadelphia. Row number 3, the 44 is Andrea Brokaw. The 79 is Eric Brokaw. And the number 21 is Drew Dillon from Yerricksville. She'll get the one to go signal this time around. Kevin Boski and Blaze Bacon will start up front for heat race number 3. 8 laps. Getting ready to come to green, Boski and Bacon. Green flag is in the air. Jeffrey Orr looking to the inside, and so is Salinger. Is Bacon going to slide back into number 4? Boski up front in the 21. Kevin Boski out front. Jeffrey Orr in the 69, pulling double duty tonight. In the second spot, Jeremy Salinger in third, also pulling double duty. Dillon around the outside of the 44. Andrea broke off for the 4th spot. And Orr now starts to move in on Boski for the race lead. Jeffrey Orr, the point leader in our normal regular compact division at Midvale Speedway, says, "See you later, Boski." And he's off to the lead. Kevin Boski back to second, Jeremy Salinger third, Dillon fourth, Andrea fifth, Eric sixth, and the 4E of Bacon. Jeffrey Orr, Salinger way up the racetrack in that 3rd spot. Blaze Bacon and Eric Brokaw get together in turn number 4. Everybody keeps going. White flag in the air for Jeffrey Orr. Kevin Boski in second, Jeremy Salinger third, Drew Dillon in 4th. And your winner, the 69, is Jeffrey Orr. The 21 of Kevin Boski finishes second. The 21 of Dillon finishes third. The 52 of Salinger in 4th. Then the 44 of Andrea Brokaw. The 79 of Eric Brokaw. And being disqualified, the number 4 is Blaze Bacon. For their first of 2 heat races tonight here at Midvale Speedway. Then we will do our cruise-in. Starting on the pole, the number 48 is Jonathan Ritter from Weirton, West Virginia. On the outside, the 0 is George Riddle from Clinton, Ohio, the Riddle Construction sponsor, number 0. The 701 is flying Ryan Tedesco. Pulling double duty tonight from New Philadelphia, Ohio, the Sugar Valley meets Walnut Creek Glass, doing their auto repair, DLP commercial maintenance, sponsored 701. Alongside the number 17 is Bob Snyder Jr., your point leader. In the Windstar Recruiting Agent, Factory Street Pub and Grill, Lexus Cooling System, sponsor number 17. The number 88 is Tony Your Dials from Akron, Ohio, the Capital 44 Sharp Forever 10, sponsored 88. And finally, your fastest qualifier, the number 22, is the codeman, Cody J. Bird. Gilbert in the 22. In the Route 39 Auto Salvage T&L Morning Rick Watson Trucking sponsored 22. 8-lap heat race for the McIntyre Oil Company late models is due. Ritter battling on the bottom, Ritter on the outside. Ritter and Riddle. It's kind of a riddle for the mountain. George Riddle out front, Jonathan Ritter battling the 17 of Snyder and the 22 of Bluebird for the second spot. Snyder does take over the second spot, Ritter back to third. Now here comes Dakota and Cody Bluebird, your fastest qualifier, up to third. George Riddle out front. 2 laps to go. 3 laps to go. 2 to go this time. Will take the white flag. Bob Slater Jr. second, Cody Bluebird third, Tony Niles fourth, Ryan Tedesco fifth, and Jonathan Ritter sixth. Drew Turnstrew in fourth, and then race number 1, then go to George Riddle, then Slater, Bluebird, your Niles, Tedesco, and Ritter. Going to the line from Canton, Ohio. Heat race number 1 winner of the McIntyre Oil Company late models. Linda Riddle Construction sponsor number 0. Put your hands together for George Riddle. From Austintown, Ohio, the Duffy's Auto Body sponsor number 66. The number 25 is Chris Grubb, out alongside from Canton, Ohio. And the G&H Construction sponsor number 25. The number 59 is Bob the Animal Eichel. He'll start inside of row number 2. The number 47, it's the Bookworm, David McAllister from Clinton, Ohio. The number 69R is Corey Hennon. And the 07 is Mark Enos. Field in turn number 3, heat race number 2, the McIntyre Oil Company late model. Soundquest, Grubbs, Eichel, and McAllister. Soundquest gets on the binders hard in turn number 1. Grubbs going to rock it around the outside, take over the race lead. Chris Grubbs to the race lead. Soundquest in second. Bobby Eichel third. Corey Henry up to fourth. McAllister in fifth. Marky the sixth. And McAllister spins in turn number 4. Green flag back out. Getting ready to go green, and we're due. 10 left. With the restart on the outside, Grubbs on the bottom. Grubbs going to have the race lead. Halfway home, 40 for Chris Grubbs. Good battle for third between Bobby and Moenko and Martinez with Chris Grubbs and John Sinclair stepping out to the field. White flag for Chris Grubbs. And checkered flag for Chris Grubbs. 66% fast, 69 of Bobby and Moenko, the 07 of Martinez, 69R of Corey Fannin. Wrap up heat race number 2 of the McIntosh Oil Company late models. Pulling to the line. Heat race number 2 winner from Clinton, Ohio on the GH Construction sponsored ride. Put your hands together for Chris Grubbs. 20 meters auto repair modified. Heat race number 1 starting on the pole, the 02 of Rick Sibla from Massillon, Ohio, alongside the 331 of Mike Stone from Carrollton. Row number 2, the 24 of Nick Grubbs, picked up a future win a couple of weeks ago. The 57 of Bob Page. The 54 is Big Mac, Doug McMillan, the point leader in the double zero. That is the zero. That is Lucas Ripley tonight, driving his dad Todd's ride, as he had problems with his earlier. So Lucas Ripley in the zero, and the fastest qualifier, Kevin McClintock in the 38. Green flag in the air, 8-lap heat race number 1 for the millimeter auto repair modifieds, and Sibla has the race lead in the turn number 3. Nick Grubbs to the inside of Stone for second. Nick Grubbs, Mike Stone, battle for second. Here comes Lucas Ripley. Lucas Ripley to the inside of Mike Stone for third. Rick Sibla out front, gets a little bumper from Nick Grubbs, 2, 3, and 4. Grubbs going to try the crossover, gets back to the bumper of Sibla. And Stone and Ripley still battle for that third spot. Halfway home, 4 and 4 to go. Rick Sibla, your race leader. Ripley looks like he's going to take over that third spot from Mike Stone. Ripley trying to go to the high side of Nick Grubbs. Stone still there. Nick Grubbs now looking to the outside of Rick Sibla for the race lead. Sibla, Grubbs into turn number 3. Nick Grubbs through that 24 in the outside lane, trying to take over the race lead. White flag in there. Nick Grubbs to the front. He has Sibla cleared through 3 and 4. Off turn number 4, your winner, Nick Grubbs. Sibla finishes second, the 0 of Ripley in third. Then the 331 of Mike Stone. The 67 of Bob Page, the 38 of Kevin McClintock, and the 54 of Doug McMillan. Going to the line, heat race number 1 winner. He was a feature winner a couple weeks ago in the Valley View Logging sponsored number 24 from Clinton, Ohio. Put your hands together for Nick Grubbs. And is doing Gosser from Stone Creek, Ohio. Alongside the number 4 is Jerry DeVore from Midvale. Row number 2, the 31 of Bill Audio. The 55 is Alex Rosenberg, subbing tonight for newly married Brandon Bailey. So congratulations to the Rooster and his new bride, the Roostette. We'll call her. I don't know if that's a word, but I'll call her the Roostette anyway. Alex Rosenberg in the 55 tonight. The 66 is Lewis McGrath. The 09 tonight, subbing for Philip Cox, is the babyface, Colton Ritchie. Former street stock champion here at Midvale Speedway, starting on the outside of row number 3. The 27 is flying Ryan Tedesco, pulling double duty tonight. And in the 0, I'm going to say that's probably the double 0, is Todd Ripley. So problems with Lucas Ripley's 0 tonight as he moves into Todd's double 0, and Todd's in his 0. I know it's kind of confusing, but green flag is out for heat race number 2. Oh, babyface spins off of turn number 2. Kyrie DeVore, the 31 of Audio, the 55 of Rosenberg. Getting ready to go back to green. Dan Gosser going to have the race lead off of turn number 2. Audio is going to come with him in the second. Here comes Lewis McGrath in the 66. Audio goes up the racetrack. Problems for the 31 as McGrath goes by. Tedesco goes by. Rosenberg to the inside of Audio and DeVore for the 4th and 5th spot. Gosser the leader, McGrath runs second, Tedesco third, Audio 4th. Problems for Jerry DeVore in the 4 in the back straightaway. As Tedesco looking to the outside of McGrath for second. Audio takes his 31 to the pits. Problems for Bill Audio. The front team nose to tail. 2 laps to go for Dan Gosser. Todd Ripley takes the 0 pit side. White flag for Dan Gosser. Off turn number 4, your winner, the 29 of Dan Gosser, the 66 of Lewis McGrath, finished the second, 27 of Ryan Tedesco. The 55 of Alex Rosenberg, the 09 of the babyface, Colton Ritchie, and the 4 of Jerry DeVore. Pulling to the line, heat race number 2 winner from Stone Creek, Ohio. After quite a few years off, back to the modified here at Midvale Speedway. Put your hands together for Dan Gosser. Their auto repair modifieds. Starting on the pole, the number 7 is Corey Beatty from Mineral City, Ohio. And the 6 beers later, Barbecue Drunken Uncle Bar and Grill. Sponsor number 7. On the outside, the 87 of Zach Leeser from Carrollton, Ohio. Row number 2, the 99 is Derek Gruhl. The 338, first time out in a modified, is Brandon France. Pulling double duty tonight, Brandon France in the 338. The number 69 is DR3, Don Ruther the 3rd. And the 75 of Bobby DeVore the 2nd. Getting ready to go green. Green flag in the air. And Boone runs to 87, loser out of room on the back straightaway. Brandon France goes deep into turn number 3 with the 338 to see. Corey Beatty leads lap number 1. Caution off at turn number 2. Getting ready to come back to green. 2 laps complete. 6 to go. Beatty and loser green flag in the air. Zach Loser going to have the race lead off of turn number 2. Beatty gets sideways. Zach Loser up front in 87. Halfway home and 4 to go. Here comes Corey Beatty back for the race lead to the inside of Zach Loser. Beatty going to take over that top spot. Loser going to drop into the second spot right in front of Don Rooster, the third. That's going to allow Brandon France to the outside. France in his first ever race in a modified going to sweep around the outside, take over second. France pulling double duty tonight, moving up from the compacts into the modified ranks. White flag in there. Off turn number 4, heat race number 3, to the center, Corey Beatty. Brandon France finishes second, Zach Loser in third, Don Rooker the third in fourth, Bobby DeVore the second in fifth, and Derek Gould. Pulling to the line, heat race number 3 winner from Mineral City, Ohio, in the 6 Beers Later Barbecue, Drunken Uncle Bar and Grill. Black Diamond Earthworks, sponsor number 7. Put your hands together for Corey Beatty. Starts into their fast heat, starting on the pole at number 40 is Will Wiggins the second. Picked up his first feature win earlier this season from Elyria, Ohio. On the outside point leader, the 67 is Lucas Ripley. New look paint scheme this week from Ripley. The 77 is Dennis Schwartz. The 88 is Dennis Wood. And the fastest qualifier tonight, the 7, is Gabe Pringle. Getting ready to come back to green, Wiggins and Ripley. The 67 of Lucas Ripley, your point leader up front. Will Wiggins runs in the second spot. Dennis Wood third. Bear Schwartz fourth. Gabe Pringle fifth. Dave Pringle going to pull pit side into number 7. Ripley, Wiggins, Wood, and Schwartz. Lucas Ripley, your race leader. Here comes Dennis Wood to the outside of the 40-liter Will Wiggins for the second spot. There's Schwartz running fourth. Wood to the outside of Wiggins. He'll take over second. White flag for Lucas Ripley. Off turn number 4, heat race number 1 to Lucas Ripley. Dennis Wood finishes second. Will Wiggins finishes third. And there's Schwartz finishes fourth. From Marysville, Ohio, the Hand Heating and Cooling, sponsored by Quickly Estimated for Lucas Ripley. So the 74 is Bob Passwaters Jr., the 22 is Kylie Wood, the number 28 is Frank Boyke, the 118 is last week's feature winner Colt Walker, and out back, first time out, in the number 54 is Coos Berkey. Coos Berkey, first time in a race car here at Midvale Speedway in street stock. Getting ready to come to green, Passwaters and Wood. Green flag in there. Kylie Wood has the race lead. Somebody got number 1. Colt Walker, Camaro hair going to the outside of Passwaters Jr. for second. Boyke runs fourth. Berkey in fifth. Halfway home, 4 and 4 to go for Kylie Wood. Passwaters Jr. in second, Walker in third, Boyke fourth, and Berkey will pull pit side into 54. Colt Walker to the inside of Passwaters will take over the second spot. Kylie Wood way out in front. White flag for Kylie Wood. Third flying for Kylie Wood. Colt Walker finishes second. Bob Passwater Jr. in third. And Frank Boyce in fourth. Going to the line, he race number 2 winner in the Bucky Morning Scoop Stocks. From Barberton, Ohio, the next is Pinion Quality Lawn Care, Scott's Automotive, Magic City Motor Cars. Choose Ford and Automotive Electric, sponsor number 22. Put your hands together for Kylie Wood. So starting on the pole, the 19 is Scott Lindell, the 442 is Eddie McLean, the 11 is Roger Bowser, and we're green. Rick Burns unable to make the call for the heat race. Mini trucks down on truck mount tonight. I know Barton Gerber popped the motor last night in the number 2 truck down here hot lapping, so a couple of trucks. I know Michael Barnes unable to make it tonight, so a few guys just unable to make the call. And we got 3 trucks and a good one up front between McLean and Lindell. 8-year-old Roger Bowser still out there in that number 11 truck. Through that traffic, Eddie McLean gets by Lindell for the race lead. White flag for Eddie McLean up front in the 443. 19 of Lindell and Roger Bowser. And he race winner Eddie McLean in the 442. Scott Lindell finishes second. Top rate for the 2 of Barton Gerber. These guys, I think, are only separated. I think the top 3 in this division were separated by 3 points. I think Lindell led McLean by 1 and led Gerber by 2 coming into tonight. Now Barton Gerber going to fall quite a few points back after that blown up motor yesterday in practice. So pulling to the line, your heat race winner in the Snap-on Tools by Doug Poole Mini Truck Division. In the People's Racing Colombian Auto Parts, Dilmac Truck Bodies, Jones Tax Solution, Tucson, Charlotte, O'Reilly Auto Parts, and Keith and Robin Brady, sponsor number 443. Put your hands together for Eddie McLean. Getting the 1-to-go signal, moving into the Famous and Towing Compacts. Starting on the pole, the 24 is Brett Straffler. On the outside, the 64 is Jamie Leslie. Row number 2, the 69 is Glenn Bucky. The 44 of Mike Stuber. The 8 is Jeffrey Orr. The 15 is Kyle Finlayson. And out back, the 78 subbing again for the injured Josh Peebles is Kyle Lawson. We wish Josh Peebles well. Had appendix surgery last week. Green flag is in the air. Straffler, your racing, and here comes Bucky. He gets into Junior Leslie. Leslie keeps it going straight and does not lose the position. Straffler, your racing in the 24. Brent Scheffler, Junior Leslie, your front two. Speeding to the time for Brent Scheffler. Brent Scheffler didn't get the black flag for going 2 laps under his qualifying time. Junior Leslie will take over the race lead. Good battle for second between Bucky and Stuber. The 8 of Jeffrey Orr is there, the 15 of Finlayson, the 78 of Lawson. Junior Leslie way out in front as he'll get the white flag. Then Bucky and Mike Stuber, they battle for that second spot. 2x2 by Lawson. And off of turn number 4, your winner, Junior Leslie, finishing second. It's going to be a photo finish. It's going to be Mike Stuber. Then the 69 of Glenn Bucky, the 8 of Jeffrey Orr, the 15 of Kyle Finlayson, and the 78 of Lawson, with the 24 of Scheffler, this time being reset for the future. So heat race number 1 winner, the Finlayson Towing Compacts from Bolivar, Ohio. Put your hands together for Junior Leslie. 2 of the Finlayson Towing Compacts starting on the pole. The 442 is Connor McLean. The 41 is Toby Cook. The 6 is Ryan Alm. The 0 is Alan Clark. The 23 of Carl Phillips. The 9 of Gavin Roop. And the 38 of Brandon France. And we're green 8-lap heat race number 2. Finlayson Towing Compacts, Toby Cook with the race lead off of turn number 2. Connor McLean trying to get back in there. Cook gets in deep into turn number 3. He's going to have the race lead. Toby Cook will lead lap number 1. Connor McLean will take the race lead. They get around Toby Cook. Connor McLean, your new race leader. Toby Cook second. Alan Clark going to lock up the brakes and spin on his own in turn number 4. He's going to pick up some mud and Ryan Alm, Carl Phillips. Green flag in the end. Toby Cook, Connor McLean, your front 2. McLean going to lead at the line, halfway home, 4 and 4 to go. Connor McLean going to lead off of turn number 2. Into turn 3, Cook going to try and battle back to the inside. Phillips and Holmes side by side for third. Carl Phillips almost into the wall off of turn number 2. Alan Clark going to sweep around and take third or fourth from Phillips. Gavin Root trying to take the 5th spot. Connor McLean continues to lead. Toby Cook in second, Ryan Alm third. White flag for Connor McLean. Checkered flag for Toby Cook. Connor McLean gonna see the black flag for the speeding ticket. As he ran lap 5 and 6 underneath his time. So top break for Connor McLean. So Larry Pastor will start on the front row with the 39 of Glenn Sharpless, the 52 of Jeremy Salinger, the 7S is Savannah Alm, the 43 is Tyson Rose, and the 53 is Curtis Finlayson. Getting ready to go green flag in the air. Sharpless going to have the race lead into turn number 1. Sharpless going to slide up the racetrack. Here comes Savannah Alm in the 7. She's alongside the 39 into turn number 3. Jeremy Salinger mowing a little bit of grass on the back straightaway. Savannah Alm going to have the race lead. Dan Sharpless going to give up second to the 53 of Curtis Finlayson. Finlayson is second. Sharpless back to third. Here comes Tyson Rose trying to get his way around the 13 of Pastor for the 4th spot. Jeremy Salinger pulls into the infield with a flat right front tire. Savannah Alm really see it. Savannah Alm going to get a speeding ticket. The 7 of Savannah Alm going to get the speeding ticket. Curtis Finlayson will be your race leader. So Savannah Alm with the speeding ticket, 2 laps under her time. She will be reset for the future. Curtis Finlayson way out in front in the 53. So the 53 of Curtis Finlayson going to come up on the 13 of Larry Pastor. White flag for Curtis Finlayson. Running second to 39 is Dan Sharpless. Then the 43 of Tyson Rose. And off turn number 4. Your winner of heat race number 2, the number 53 of Curtis Finlayson. Finishing second will be the 39 of Dan Sharpless. The 43 of Tyson Rose. The 13 of Larry Pastor. And the 7 of Savannah Alm. And the 52 of Jeremy Salinger. So who is number 3 winner? From Bolivar, Ohio, in the Finlayson Towing, Finlayson Trucking, Celebrate Photography, sponsor number 52. Put your hands together for Curtis Finlayson. Starting on the pole, the number 75 is Brian Sprague from Brookville, Pennsylvania. Starting alongside the 007 is Don Ruther III from Yorksville, Ohio. Row number 2 is the number 5 of Jesse Patterson from Malvern, Ohio. Row number, on the outside of row number 2 is the number 9 The number 8 is Noah Patterson on the outside of row number 2. Row number 3, the number 68 is Britt Dillenmuter from Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. Britt Dillenmuter. The number 12 on the outside of row number 3 is David Milbrand from Buffalo, New York driver, starting outside of row number 3. Your point leader is the number 10 of Duke Albright. Total Albright in the number 10 starts inside row number 4, alongside the number 19, the fastest qualifier, Clayton Oliver. Those are your front 8. Current runner-up in points, the 66 is Duke Gustafson. The number 24 is Austin Stoll. The number 78 is Nick Stoll. The 47 is Don Ruther Jr. The number 15 is Derek Robinson. The number 7 is Sean Donnelly. Alright, down in turn number 3. Stand up and wave off your Midwest Touring Compact drivers. Turn number 3, turn number 4, front straightaway. On your feet and salute a nice field of compacts here at Midvale Speedway for the Midwest Touring Compacts. 30-lap feature, they'll go behind the Corvette pace car. Wave to your compact drivers. Midwest Touring Compacts getting ready to put on a show here at Midvale Speedway. Rounding out the field in the number 30 is Bob Bogner. The 69 is Jeffrey Orr. The number 21 is Drew Dillon. The number 52 is Jeremy Salinger. The 44 is Andrea Brokaw. The 79 is Eric Brokaw. The number 22 is Neil Broski. The number 4 is Blaze Bacon. And the number 21 is Kevin Broski. So the Corvette pace car pulls pit side. Field gets the 1-to-go signal. Sprague. Ruther the third. Sprague and Ruther on the front row, getting ready to come to green. Jesse Patterson, Noah Patterson in row 2. Dillenmuter, Milbrand in row 3. Green flag is in the air. Sprague and Ruther. Sprague will have the race lead off of turn number 2. Ruther going to battle back on the outside lane. Here comes Patterson on the outside. Lap number 1, going to go to the 75 of Sprague. Milbrand trying to move up to the outside of the 5 of Jesse Patterson to take over the 4th spot. Noah Patterson trying to take over 2nd from Don Ruther the 3rd. Sprague out front in the 75. 3 laps on the board. David Milbrand going to move up to the 4th spot. Now going to take to the outside of even Noah Patterson for 3rd. Milbrand going to take 3rd from Patterson. Got a little bit of contact. Cars in lap traffic. Here comes Don Ruther the 3rd to the inside of Sprague for the race lead in lap traffic. Lap number 6 on the board. Don Ruther the 3rd will have the race lead. Don Ruther the 3rd is your race leader. The 19 of Clayton Oliver gets around the 12 of Milbrand for 3rd. Clayton Oliver up to 3rd. Problems for David Milburn in the 12. Problems for the 12 of Milburn. Caution on the speedway. Get ready to come at the green. 7 laps complete, 23 to go. Green flag is in the air, and Oliver gets in the Luther on the start. Clayton Oliver going to drop back a few positions. Here comes Big Turtle Albright up through the middle. Splay going to lose some spots. Here comes Turtle, looking to the outside of Don Rucker the third. Now we'll cut back to in behind. Don Rucker the third continues to lead. Took all right back to the outside of Rucker. Here comes the 19 of Oliver. After him and Rucker got together. Oliver now going to go to the inside of Turtle for second. 11 laps on the board. Clayton Oliver around the outside of Don Rucker the third, looking for the race lead. The front three nose to tail. Race lead side by side, Rucker on the inside, Oliver on the outside. Clayton Oliver on the outside, trying to take over the race lead. And he does, new race leader Clayton Oliver. Luke Albright up to the second spot. 19 of Oliver, your race leader. Turtle runs second. DR3 runs third. Craig fourth. Patterson fifth. Gustafson sixth. Here comes Turtle to the outside of Clayton Oliver for the race lead. Clayton Oliver, Jake Albright battling for the race lead. Good battle up front between Clayton Oliver and Jake Albright. Two guys very familiar with Mid-Vid Speedway. Albright now sideways through 3 and 4. 10 laps to go. For Oliver and Albright. Oliver and Albright still battling for that top spot. 23 laps complete. Turtle to the outside of Oliver. Once again, in lap traffic. Oliver and Turtle in turn number 3, coming to 5 laps to go. 5 to go for Jake Albright and the 19 Clayton Oliver. Here in traffic, Clayton Oliver stretching out his lead just a little bit in traffic with 2 laps to go. Rufner coming back in, 3-way battle for the top spot. Clayton Oliver took Turtle Albright. Don Rufner to 3rd. White flag in the air, white flag for Clayton Oliver. The front 3 very familiar with Midvale Speedway. Turtle trying to make the last lap gas on the 19 of Oliver. Off turn number 4, not going to happen. Clayton Oliver getting the winner of the Midwest Stars Compact Series Little Total 30 at Midvale Speedway. Story Motors, Chrysler Motorsports, sponsor number 19. Getting the belts undone. Hans device off. Here's your winner, Oliver. Man, what a great job you did tonight. I know you've been in the victory lane here at Midwest Speedway before, but this one's got to be a little bit sweeter with the Midwest Touring Combats. Oh yeah, it's definitely sweet, and it's definitely nice to break that record tonight, and just carry on the family legacy. My grandpa started this back in the 80s, and it went to my uncles and my dad that passed away in 2014, 2012. It's been a rough year. I made some bad choices in life, and I'm making up for it now. So this one's definitely for my crew, my grandpa most importantly, just everyone that comes here tonight, and I just want to thank all these fans. I'll tell you what, once we got out front, this thing was really good. You and Turtle had a good run. We was trying to find a way to round you, but this car was really good on the bottom side of the racetrack. Just tell me about how good this thing was set up tonight, because you had all the motor you needed down the straightaways. Yeah, I owe a big thanks to my grandpa again, and Bruce, and he works countless hours, probably 7 days a week in this garage, and my Uncle Tim for all the setup, and Bubba, and just everybody that helps on this car. I mean, without my engine builder, my grandpa, and just this whole entire family that supports me, my cousin, and Courtney that's off tonight, and Douglas, my uncle took over, and I think we had a hell of a run somewhere. I don't know where he was at, but it was really nice to be here in my home track and get this win. Congratulations, buddy. Welcome back into the next season, Victory Lane. Thank you. Your winner, King over! Feature starting on the pole, the 07 is Martinez. Martinez on the pole with the 25 of Chris Grubbs alongside. Okay, so moving into row number 2, behind Enos and Grubbs on the front row. The number 48 is Jonathan Ritter from Weirton, West Virginia, the Mountain State Missile behind the wheel of the 48 tonight. The number 0 is George Riddle, heat race winner earlier tonight. The 17, your point leader, Bob Snyder Jr., looking for his second career points championship at Midvale Speedway. The 88 is Cody Dials. Your fastest qualifier, the number 22, is the code man, Cody Dewberg. The 701 is Flying Ryan Tedesco. The 66 is John Sanquest. The 47 is the Bookworm, Dave McAllister. The 69 is Bob the Animal Ankle. The 69R is Corey Hearn. So we get the one to go signal at the line, Enos and Grubbs. Getting ready to go. Green, Enos, and Grubbs. Good fight in there. Grubbs going to have the race lead on the outside, and we're going to spin in turn number 1. Rose, 2 starter, Jason Neely with green flag in hand. Field in turn number 4. Turn up, 2-2 with green. Grubbs again with the advantage in the high lane through turns 1 and 2. Here comes Enos. Enos will battle back into turn number 3. Grubbs sneaks out in front. He's going to lead that number 1, Chris Grubbs. Lap number 2, Enos to receive. Martinez to lead. George Riddle looking to the outside of Chris Grubbs for second. Still side by side with the 48 of Jonathan Ritter. Here comes the 0 of Riddle. George Riddle to the outside of Chris Grubbs to second. Cody Dials moves up to the 3rd spot. 6 laps complete. George Riddle is lead. Tony your dials, moves up to the second. Little and your dials, green flag in the air. George Little powers to loose lead. Your dial still trying to work that high lane. Little gonna lead back. Number 9. Oh, Tony your dials just spins. George Little in turn number 4. Ryan Tedesco, hang on to the lead. Bluebird still on the outside. Cody Bluebird will lead that lap by a half a car length, and he's going to have the race lead into turn number 3. Cody Bluebird to the front. Bob Snyder Jr. all over the back of the 701 Ryan Tedesco for the second spot as Cody Bluebird starts to pull away. Cody Bluebird, your race leader. Ryan Tedesco second. Bob Snyder Jr. third. Tony Dials fourth. Martinez in fifth. Cody Bluebird with a 3-second lead over Ryan Tedesco. He has his leaders full of Bob Snyder Jr. and Tony Dials. Five laps to go for Cody Bluebird. Tedesco still hanging on to second. Snyder and your Dials all over the back of that 701 of Tedesco. White flag for Cody Greenberg. Tedesco, Snyder, and Milano still battle for that second spot. And off the turn number 4, your winner, Cody Greenberg. Tedesco will hang on to second, Snyder third, Milano's fourth. Chris Grubbs spins through the infield is the 07 of Martinez Wilson is fifth. Of the season. Belts coming off, helmet coming off. Here is the late model future winner, the Codeman, Cody Greenberg. Come on over here, Codeman. Third career late model future win, second of the season. No, you had to work for that one. You had to pass one of the best in the business. And you got it on the outside. Tell me about it. I don't know how it happened. They started so freaking loose on the outside there. Yeah, but it was just tight enough for you to make that move, wasn't it? Yeah. So you want to take on this 22 tonight, buddy? Watch out for that enough. And Thomas Adams. Just setting this car up. That's it. And that's it. Anybody else you want to thank? Alright, point down for Blue coming. Well, congratulations, man. Welcome back with the victory, and great run tonight. Thank you. You're wearing the Codeman, Cody Greenberg.
Field is green. McLean and Scott Lindell in turn one. Up the race just a little bit. He has the race into turn number 3. McLean going to battle. And Lindell, lap number 1. Eddie McLean still in the outside lane, but Lindell continues to lead. Eddie McLean will lead lap number 3 by the nose. Lindell and McLean. McLean going to almost clear the 19. Lindell in turn number 1. On turn number 2, McLean clears Scott Lindell for the lead. 5 laps complete. McLean is clear of Lindell. White flag for Eddie McLean. Through turns 1 and 2, McLean will continue to lead down the straightaway into turn number 3. Falling back just a little bit. Your winner is going to be Eddie McLean. What an exciting truck feature. Scott Lindell Indy Clan Auto Parts, Joe Mack Truck Bodies, Jason Shaw Riley Auto Parts sponsor number 443. Getting ready to climb out. Another mini truck feature win for Eddie McLean. What's up, brother? Good, man. Hey, short field tonight, short race tonight. It took you a few laps. And Lindell gave you a good run there on the inside. You got a show for 2 trucks up front.
Lindell is a pretty tough driver. The girl was good. I'm sad he blew the motor. I wish my horns could have been here tonight. Anybody who thinks they want to build one of these trucks, anybody in this field will help you build one. They're electric, Monte Carlo in the front, Camaro in the back, and they're absolute to drive. So if you're thinking about it, jump.
There you go. Who you think on this 443 tonight, buddy?
Well, start off with Peoples Racing. John Peoples got back into racing full time last year, and I really appreciate his family's involvement. The Keith and Ryan Brady family behind me. I've got O'Reilly Auto Parts, Truck Box and Cranes, and Indiana County Auto Parts.
Congratulations on another win. Good to see you back in victory lane, brother.
Thank you, man.
Your winner, Eddie McLean. So, Van Meter Auto Repair Modifieds behind the Mack Turf Real Pace Car. Pace car. Mack and Turf behind the wheel. So we've got half off food at the concession stand. If you want to head down to the concession stand after this modified feature, half off concession stand food until supplies run out. So starting on the pole behind Jan Mack and Turf Pace Car and Turf Real Pace Car. The number 27 is Ryan Tisco. The 02 is Sibla on the front row. 31 of Mike Stone. The 24 of Nick Groves in row 2. The 67 of Bob Page. The 54 of Big Mac McMillan in row 3. Row number 4. The 0 of Lucas Riley. Lucas in the 0. Your fast qualifier, Ken McClintock. 38. The 9 is Colton G. The 66 is Lewis Math. The 55 is Alex Rosemary. The 31 is Bill. 4 is Jay DeVore. The 29 is Dan Gosser. The 69 is John Rufner III. 99 is Derek Gruel. The 87 is Zach Leisure. The 0 is Tom Ripley. The 7 is Corey Beatty. The 330 is in France. The 75 is Bobby for the second. The McIntyre Realty Pace Car pulls pit side. Ryan Tedesco, Rick Sibla in the front row. Mike Stone, Nick Groves in row 2. Bob Page, Big Mac in row 3. Point Lucas Ridley, fastest qualifier Kevin McClintock in row 4. Colton making his turn to race first time in a modified. First time in a modified for Alex Rosemary in a number of years. Green flag is out, 25 lap feature. Sibla has advantage off turn number 2. That will slide into the second position. Sibley, race leader in the 02. Comes Nick Grubb on the outside. Number 1 to score. Getting ready to go back to green. 5 future. We're green. Tedesco, much better start. That's lead turns 1 and 2 off of turn 2. Ryan Tedesco, your race leader. Rick Sibla in second. Mike Stone looks to the inside of Sibla for second. Sibla not quite able to close the door. Tedesco going to lead number 1. Mike Stone up to the second spot. Now Grubb spins to the infield. Field will get the go signal. 3 laps to go. 10. Field will head into turn number 3. Getting ready to go green. Ryan Tedesco. Mike Stone. Flag is in the air. Tedesco and Stone side by side off turn number 2. Into turn 3. Tedesco back out in front and nose. Stones makes that outside lane work. Tedesco leads by a car length into turn 3. Doug McMillan up to the 3rd spot. Bill side by side for the race. Tedesco continues to Mike Stone. Complete. 19 to go. Green flag in the air. Stone with another good start. He's going to scoot out in front of the 27 of Tedesco. Turns 3 4. Stone will have the race and gets into the wall off of number 4. Stone, your race leader. Mike Stone continues to lead. Ryan Tedesco in second. Good battle between Lucas Ridley and Doug McMillan for 3rd. McClintock to 5th. Kevin McClintock trying to get around Doug McMillan for the 4th spot. Tedesco is settled into 2nd. Lucas Ridley 3rd. McMillan and McClintock go for that spot, and now a spin in turn 2. Nick spins in turn number 2. Put in turn 3 at a singles pace. Get ready to come back to green. Stone and Tedesco. Stone going to have the race lead. Turn number 3. Tedesco there in the outside lane. Here comes Luke Ripley for second. Ripley to the inside of Tedesco for second. Kevin McClintock up third. He gets around in Tedesco. McMillan to the inside of Tedesco for 4. 3 nose to tail. Mike Stone, Lucas Ripley, McClintock. Rules to the infield. Mike Stone continues to lead. Ripley second, Kevin McClintock third. Front 3 nose tail. Laps to go for Mike Stone. Does Lucas Ripley and Kevin McClintock have any for Mike Stone? It's time to go at lap to go. White flag, Mike Stone. Final time into turn 3. Are we going to have a first time feature winner? We are. It's Mike Stone. Ripley is second, McClintock third, Millen fourth, Tedesco in fifth. In the S Beverage, Miller Lite, Criley Fabricating, Black Diamond Earthwork, Bank of Magnesia sponsor 31. For the first time in his career, in tuning victory lane. Belt undone. Here it comes. First time feature winner at Midvale Speedway. Here's your winner, Mike Stone. Man, you hold off some good ones. You got around Ryan Tedesco, had to fight him off a couple of restarts, and then you had to hold off Lucas Ripley and Kevin McClintock, who were right behind you. Man, those two guys right on your tail. If you made one mistake, they were by you. How's it feel to be in victory lane for the first time?
Well, it feels great.
Who you want to take on this 3-1 tonight, brother?
I think Chris Fabricate.
Uncle Rich in, it gives you a air hug.
Yeah, that's for Bridge, Bank of Magnolia, Black Earthworks, Wallace and Associates Insurance Company, and then my uncle, everybody for making it possible. Without him, I wouldn't even be here. So,
I told you a couple weeks ago, your first win's coming. Once you get that monkey off your back, now you can continue more features. What's it feel like, man?
it feels great. We had a horrible day today here, and everything went wrong. This is a great ending.
That's the way it always works. Everything goes wrong, and oops, you're in victory lane. I've never done that before, so congratulations, bro.
All right, thank
Your winner, Mike Stone. Drive train specialist for performance drive trains and drive shafts, steel, aluminum. Also a distributor for Americans. You stop on John Cookson drivetrain and drive shafts for your performance needs. Facing the field here at Midvale Speedway. As we move into the street, putting on the 22, Kylie Wood, along with the 28 is Frank Bucci. Row number 2, the 48 of Will, the 67, your Lucas, 77, Ben Swartz, 88 is Dennis Wood, the 7 is Gabe, last week's feature winner, 18, Colton Ritchie, Colt Walker, and the 74 of Bob Basswaters Jr., rookie driver Chase Brady, rounding out the field. So if we get one to go signal this time, still got complex coming up after the street stock feed to round out number 14 here at Midvale Speedway. Once again, want to thank everybody for bearing with us through the race delay for qualifying. Great job on everybody who helped drive the racetrack and get it in working order. Running 45 minutes behind what we normally would. Back from the fence on the front straightaway, please. Hollywood, Frank Bucci on the front row. Will Wiggins picked up his career feature in a couple of weeks ago. Lucas Ripley, your leader on the outside of number 2, getting ready to come to green. Green flag in the air. Kylie Wood, Bucci. And in turn number 4, Kylie Wood. Getting ready to go, Greenwood and Bucci. Green flag in the air. Kylie Wood going to have the race lead off of turn number 2. Bucci still there in the high lane. Wiggins moves up to the 3rd spot. Lap number 1 going to go to Kylie Wood. And a spin in turn number 1. Your race leader, Kylie Wood. 2 laps complete. 18 to go. Getting ready to come back to green. Swartz and Wiggins. Wiggins with the race lead into turn number 3. Bear Swartz on the high side. Gets in deep into turn number 3. Wiggins going to lead lap number 3. Will Wiggins, your race leader. Now Pringle gets spun in turn number 4. Wiggins and Swartz in turn number 3, getting ready to come back to Jason Neely's green flag. And green flag is in the air. Wiggins with the race lead off of turn number 2. Bear Swartz sideways, gets back into the bottom lane in front of Boyce. Here comes Lucas Ripley in the 67. He's in the outside lane. Now alongside Bear Swartz, and Ripley almost spins off a 4. Cole Locker tried to get to the inside of Bear Swartz, couldn't get it done. Eight laps in, 12 to go. Green flag back in the air. Wiggins and Ripley. And Ripley. Both drivers being warned for the restart. Once again, Ripley gets way out there. Green flag back in the air. Wiggins and Ripley. Wiggins trying to hang on to that bottom lane. Ripley using the top. Locker thought about 3 wide, thought better of it. Ripley. Cole Locker to the inside of Lucas Ripley. Good battle up front. Wiggins hanging on to the race lead. Dennis Wood, Colt Locker side by side for second. Wiggins and Wood. Here comes Dennis Wood to the inside of the 48 of Wiggins. Through turns 3 and 4, new race leader Dennis Wood. Dennis Wood, your race leader, 2 laps to go. Lucas Ripley second, Colt Locker third, Will Wiggins fourth, Frank Boyce fifth, Gabe Pringle sixth. White flag for Dennis Wood. And in the Canton Auto Salvage, Patty's Busy Bees Cleaning, Scott's Auto Perfection, sponsored number 88. Here's your winner, Dennis Wood. Good job, man. Nice run. Boy, it took you a little while to get around that 48. I know he was making things wide for you.
Yeah, car looked like it wasn't handling all that great, but I didn't mean to get into him up here, but I mean, got to kind of stay in your lane too. So all I know is this thing was at the frame shop this week and everything else, and I'm glad I was able to win, at least make him some money.
Who you want to thank on this 88 tonight, man?
Quality Lawn Care, Canton Auto Salvage, Scott's Auto Repair, RPM, Lee's Chicken.
And everybody else, right?
Yeah.
Congratulations, man. Welcome back into Victory Lane.
Thank you.
Your winner, Dennis Wood. Event of week number 14, the Finlayson Towing Compact starting on the pole. The 6 of Ryan Alm. Alongside the 0 is Alan Clark. Row number 2, the 23 is Carl Phillips. And the number 9 is Gavin Roop. The number 64 is Jamie Leslie. The number 69 is Dan Bucky. The number 44 is Mike Stuber. The 8 is Jeffrey Orr. The number 15 is Kyle Finlayson. The 78 is Kyle Lawson. Then the number 24 of Brent Schreffler. The number 41 is Toby Cook. The 443 is Connor McLean. The 53 is Curtis Finlayson. Field will get the one to go signal this time. The 43 is Tyson Rose. The 7 is Savannah Alm. The 52 is Jeremy Salinger. The 13 is Larry Pastor. And the 39 is Dan Sharpless. Getting ready to go green 20-lap compact feature to wrap up week 14. Green flag is in the air. Alan Clark and Ryan Alm. Alan Clark will have the race lead off of turn number 2. Three wide off of turn number 2. Bucky backs out in the middle. Carl Phillips, Gavin Roop side by side behind Ryan Alm and your race leader, Alan Clark. Alan Clark, your race leader. Ryan Alm runs second. Alan Clark continues to lead. Alm still there on the outside lane. Alan Clark continues to lead. Ryan Alm, Carl Phillips. Almost a spin on the back straightaway. The 6 of Ryan Alm almost got spun as Carl Phillips takes over the second spot. Jamie Leslie the third. Alan Clark halfway home, 10 in, 10 to go. Carl Phillips second, Jamie Leslie third, Mike Stuber fourth. Mike Stuber alongside Jamie Leslie for third, behind Alan Clark and Carl Phillips. Stuber now alongside the 23 of Phillips. Mike Stuber going to take over the second spot from Carl Phillips. Alan Clark continuing to lead. 5 to go this time. 5 to go for Alan Clark. Mike Stuber alongside the 0 of Alan Clark for the race lead. Clark and Stuber into turn number 3. Stuber on the high side, Clark on the bottom. 3 laps to go. Stuber inching out in front. Stuber and Clark side by side for the race lead. White flag for Alan Clark. Final time down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3. Clark and Stuber side by side through 4. Clark up the racetrack. He's going to give up the bottom. Here comes Carl Phillips and he's going to win it. Carl Phillips wins it. turn number 3, slides up the racetrack in 3 and 4, and Carl Phillips hangs the bottom, comes off of 4, and wins his second career feature in the compact division. Here's your winner, Carl Phillips. Man, oh man, what a finish. So you're sitting there running third thinking, man, Alan Clark probably going to win his first fast feature. He goes up to try to throw the block on Stuber, and you said, oh my, the bottom opened up.
Yeah, they gave it to me. I'm taking it. You know?
Hey, you got to take it any way you can get it. Heck of a run by Mike Stuber and Alan Clark to finish second and third. But I'll tell you what, you pick up your second career feature win, you got to take that one.
That's awesome. I got 2 stickers on my window, too, just like that guy right over there.
Who you want to thank on this 23 tonight, brother?
Pull apart and all my friends over here that help me out, and we help each other out, and the fans, the ones that are still here.
Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
Your winner, Carl Phillips.